all over the place. But if you see we ain't all getting along out here, it's damn near 9 out of 10. You ain't gonna get everybody in the same building. It's just it is what it is.
I do want to say this too. Billy's just here so she doesn't get fired. Somebody shared it live to Leola. I do want to say this too. This lady, yes, I was the first unbiased person. Actually, for real, like especially back in the day. But I want to point this out as well. This is a black. You blocked. I didn't block you. You're still here. Who blocked you, Lama Crew? But
just said, hey y'all.
I want to point this out because this was a black excellence. Oh, Leola blocked you. Oh shit. Hey, Kenton. This was a black excellence event that was supposed to be happening too. And to say that everybody's fighting, nobody can get along, I just, to me, black excellence is being able to put aside those differences to be able to celebrate other people. A lot of us know that Bray King is, to me, a performer on the act. Now, I don't agree with a lot of the things that Bray King says, a lot of the things that he does. But when he's in person, the things that Bray King says, a lot of the things that he does. But when he's in person, the things that Bray King says, a lot of the things he does. But when he's okay, hold on, sister. I couldn't mute you, sister, for whatever reason. So try to come back up. Try to go out and come back in and then come back up. I've never seen him cause a problem. You know who I have seen cause a problem at an event? Nina. Nina Slap Poozy. That's who I seen cause a problem. So y'all always want to separate what's the internet and say don't take everything seriously on the internet, but then you take it seriously on the internet. He's a completely different person. I consider him to be a character on Messy Talk playing a role. I don't necessarily always like the role, but sometimes that's what he's doing. Hold on, y'all.
Shit, you can't get family in the same building if it's a problem. Let no strangers. They can say whatever they want to say about me. I was looking forward to the cruise, though. I was looking forward to the cruise. And I did say in the text that this is confirmation. Right?
We can still find a nice cruise in February.
You got a cruise?
Yeah. We could do a cruise in February now.
You got a cruise in the summer coming too, so it's okay, Bug.
Yeah, Lady Activate, FOE donated all that money. Thursday's council. I'm telling y'all, I really feel like, I just feel.
How much did you donate?
$1,000. We did.
Okay.
Can you get the money? No.
Well, yeah, she said
she gonna give it back.
She didn't say when she was giving it back.
Oh no, I'm gonna need that before December. I gotta have that back ASAP.
So you just learned that she canceled out your day?
She just learned. Go ahead, Bullet. She just learned like literally 10 minutes ago. Like this just happened in this live, and they're already like, "We need the money back ASAP."
That's the point that I was gonna say is, if this is somebody who's gonna do business with, especially if the money was put into like a business account, it's gonna take time.
That is correct, and especially if you hear what was said, she already took the $1,000 and spent it. They said that in the beginning to Big Sexy or something like that, right? So the lady was getting Big Sexy and she gave the money to Big Sexy. So the lady already spent the money. She already spent the money. She doesn't even have to give Nitra the money back. She's choosing to do the right thing and the nice thing. So this is when I say, to me, FOE operates like a cult, because it's like, and I'm going to listen because I didn't hear this part of the clip last night, but my thing is, why is there such a rush? Like, she said she was going to give it back. No, this is the money for something else. They also want the voting money back, which to me, if I was Mountaintop, I wouldn't be giving anything back. Because my thing is, if this situation would not have happened, okay, right? Let's go into the hypotheticals. If this situation had not happened, Bray King had already said that he wasn't going. He actually did this on purpose for Nitra. And he proved a really good point right here of what he did. And she played right into it. And honestly, I'm going to have to walk back a little bit because I think she should have probably listened to Petty Rowe and shut the fuck up. She probably should have been quiet. But I believe she should return everybody money back, not FOE. I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. That's why I need to be smoking. But she probably should have listened to Petty. Oh, the site said no refunds. This is just crazy. But Mountaintop is doing a nice thing. And this is why, my point. This is why I say they operate as a cult. Because nobody's saying, hey, Miss Nitra, it just happened. Like, give her a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her a little bit of time. We know she's already spent the money. She's going to have to recoup that money back to give to you. You know, maybe reach out to her on the back end. Because Mountaintop was very nice about it. She wasn't rude. She wasn't disrespectful. You know, there may have been some communication things and there may have been some things that she did wrong in this whole situation, but it's not wrong to the point to where you have this attitude. And this is why, to me, and I'm officially saying, first of all, I already said it. I already said all y'all was cults a long time ago. Long time ago. All y'all. So this ain't even new for me to say. Let's just put it out there. Do I believe that FOE operates like a cult? I absolutely believe that it operates as a cult. And I think it is very unfair for Miss Nitra to determine what to do with $1,000 of money that is not hers. Because it would have been unfair. Hold on real quick. It would have been unfair for Mountaintop to decide what to do with money that wasn't hers, right? They would have had a problem with that. Go ahead, Brooke. Sorry about that. What? What, Bullet? You off me?
Next question. She said, can she send along questions to your Instagram?
Yes, you can sing along. Underscore watch me work 23 underscore.
Yeah, you should be getting
right
your money
now.
back within a couple weeks.
I just found that right here. Yeah, right now.
Oh, you just found out right now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell no. Now that was disrespectful.
What?
Damn.
Was it after you said you wasn't coming? That's when she decided. I mean,
I didn't say I
not
wasn't going to Thursday.
You gonna say?
She
I
said she
didn't say I
was
wasn't going to Thursday.
when you after you made the announcement about not being involved in it or not having anything to
I'm
do.
not involved in it.
Was Mountaintop disrespectful?
No, she
Now, disrespect is subjective, but
decided to go down to
Yeah,
a
aren't you not
one-day
involved in
party.
none of the planning? She said she's not
I
involved in
wasn't.
none of the
I wasn't
planning, the
involved. I
money.
just said the other day I was going to help her, so I never was involved.
Yeah, the lady, Miss 86, said she decided to go with a one-day event, just a birthday party.
And that's something she should have told Nitra on the back end.
Right.
That ain't nothing you should have just
So
told
they canceled
her.
Friday as well?
Everybody found out. She just doing Friday.
No, Friday is her birthday event.
why would she tell Nitra anything on the back end when all of this has been on the front end? And see, this is why I say it operates like a cult, because it's almost like people expect for other people to have this utmost respect for Miss Nitra, but she can disrespect everybody else. Miss Nitra literally put this lady's messages on the backdrop unprovoked, and none of them said a word in this live. The lady was not talking about Nitra. And if y'all want to hear the clip of what the lady said, I will actually play that here in a second. Y'all let me know if y'all want to hear it or not. But she was not being rude to Miss Nitra. The lady was more upset about the people on TikTok, and she was actually defending Miss Nitra and trying to keep it real neutral and sweet with Miss Nitra. Now, okay, so in the comment, this is a question. Thanks, Max. So in the comments, they were saying that the 1,000 was a reward, right? If FOE is paying $5 per vote, would that mean that 1,000 would go to Nitra? But that's why she don't want Braid there, because the kingdom would outvote the FOE. Just saying. I think this is a good point. You're clocked in, my friend. BTYB. This is why we roll with a few of us, not a lot of us. It's about quality and not quantity. It's only a few BTYB. So clock in, because if you look at the dynamic, like Nitra has a nice support group and everything. She has FOE, but honestly, Braid King is bigger than Nitra. If you really technically think about it, he would have pulled in more votes, and therefore FOE would have been paying that $1,000. Now, if Braid King doesn't go, then you have either Diamond and Miss Nitra battling it out. Now, Diamond and Braid King would have been a good battle, but Nitra wouldn't have been at the top of that, in my opinion. I agree with what you're saying here, Mags. So that makes sense. Clock in.
You're supposed to have something Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
What you say?
Honestly, Tea Time got a squad too. When it's time for Tea Time squad to show up, they show up too. So
That is true too.
like, you underestimate people because you think that they don't have the numbers in the live, but numbers in the live don't mean shit. People been around for a minute, and people love people. People ride for people who actually make sense, who they fuck with.
Nola, I did see that they were making decisions on live, but here's the thing. Why would Mountaintop need to coordinate and talk to Miss Nitra about an event that Miss Nitra is just asked to be a part of? She's not really a planner. She made a donation to it. To me, this is Mountaintop's event. So Mountaintop should be allowed to change her event whenever she sees fit without talking to anybody. Now, she asked Miss Nitra in the beginning, had her on the flyer. Cool. But that does not mean that it was an FOE event. But yeah, Ailey, it's looking like it was an FOE event.
So I think that I was listening a little bit earlier when Bray and Cece was talking about this, and I think that we really should, if we have time.
Well, we got time.
No, you're good. I think that we should go back and listen to when that dude that they were hiring, I think Sweet Nine's son, and Nitra was on the panel, how Nitra was kind of like battling with him in a sense for like recognition. She would say, like, he would say, like, yeah, I got the people, and she was like, yeah, I got people too. I'm somebody too, basically, as to put herself in the planning committee.
Okay. Okay. I do think the money. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that Mountaintop should have gave the money back to Miss Nitra? I don't know if I asked y'all that already. So let's see what y'all think in the comments.
I don't think Nitra should have been the person to decide that. I think Nitra should have asked the people who gave the money, which is her audience, did they want Mountaintop to keep the money, or would they rather it go towards the Christmas party?
Yes, because then it seems like a dictatorship. I actually agree with you. I'm on the fence. I see a lot of yeses and nos coming into the comments. I don't know if I believe that Mountaintop should or shouldn't. I actually agree with what Bullock said. I think it should have went to the people. I don't know. Didn't Mountaintop say that she was still like doing? I don't know what she said. I can't remember now. It was the people's money. Okay. Now, do y'all think that Miss Nitra, once Mountaintop gives the money back, should Miss Nitra have automatically said, this is going to our FOE party? Do y'all think that was fair for Miss Nitra to make that decision without consulting with the people that donated the money? Okay. My live is restricted from the FYP for 10 minutes, which means they could be reporting, y'all. Okay, Rose. Oh, A. Lee. That's a good point. A. Lee has a good point in the chat. Because who knows of the people who donated were even in FOE? Because there's a lot of people in Miss Nitra's live that support Miss Nitra that isn't necessarily FOE. And what if thank you, M, what if I donated just because I like Miss Nitra, but I'm not FOE? I'm still going to the event. Miss Nitra's not going to the event. I'm still going. So I still want my money to go towards the event. But Miss Nitra just made the decision for everybody. I'm going to ask you this. With the money situation and Miss Nitra making that executive decision, does it feel like FOE is operating like a cult? I'm going to ask that question a couple times. Feel free to say no. Y'all have your own brains over here. Okay? That's what BTYB is. I agree with you, A-Lee girl. You know I've been calling all these people cults for a long goddamn time, okay? That's why they don't like me. Do you think because Miss Nitra, the question was, Miss Nitra made the executive decision without consulting with the people who donated the money. Do you believe that is operating like a cult because she made the decision and didn't consult with FOE? Okay, all right. More like a dictator. I do agree it's more like a dictator. For sure. For sure, dictatorship. And I don't want nobody to dictate my money. I don't want that. So let's continue to listen. And then in a second, we're going to switch to what Mountaintop said. Hey, that therapist.
But she just having Friday only.
Friday only, yeah, which is her actual birthday event.
They said they just decided in Lorenzo's live tonight that they were just going to do the birthday party. I think it might be her best. I think that, I don't know. I can't say what's best. We just need to get our money back and we just.
Do y'all think that FOE ruined this lady's event?
Move forward with the Christmas ball. That's the next biggest thing that's doing. We're just going to go with the Christmas ball and just keep going.
Right, no.
Well, y'all, excuse me. She just displayed stuff on the front end, so you can't say that. They've been doing it on the front end. I've been getting drugged. All this stuff have it not been being discussed on the front end? Has she not been getting inboxed?
I didn't even know none of this was going on.
Okay, because the blogger pages that I'm seeing, she inboxes on the front end.
So if she was discussing it on the front end, why did somebody in FOE say that Ms. Nitra should have called Ms. Nitra on the back end?
Yeah, I didn't know none of this was even going on.
Yeah, this been being discussed on the front end.
Go ahead, Billy.
To be fair, yes, give me a second. To be fair, I think that Mountaintop kind of messed up a little bit of her marketing, her rollout. Somebody said that in the comments. Sweet Sunny said the rollout. I think that her marketing could have been better, like her launch could have been better. So she plays a part in this too. But I also think that FOE, the same event they tried to save in those 16 minutes when they got the donations, is the same event that they're now causing so much chaos, or bringing so much chaos to.
I agree with you, because when I asked that question and just scrolled and said they both did, I commented in the comments and said I agree with that. I think it was both. But I do think, here's the thing, the marketing was not good, but I don't think, it could be both, right? But what I think was who really sabotaged that event with the back and forth and everything was Miss Nitra. Because let's face it, Miss Nitra has really played this villain role, right? I'm scared for my life. Like, she does this a lot. She did it with Kev the Comics event. This isn't the first time of her being like, oh my God, my life is threatened. I can't go. Like, kind of dramatic with it. You know what I'm saying? It's
You're this close to saying what you want to say.
I'm
And I'm
not.
looking at you because you're trying to find the words and you're struggling. So you better find.
I'ma shut up. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing though. This is how you know BTYB doesn't have like that cult that operates like a cult. Let me tell you how you know BTYB does not operate like a cult. There's only a few members. This is just a little bit of us, right? And the 3 or 4 founding members, right? Because at first I was like BTYB, and then it was like Bullock and Ty. Bullock and Ty will never sit on a panel with me and not give me their opinion, even if it differs from mine. They will never get on a panel with me and be like, girl, yeah, you did that. You should do that if they think that it is wrong. They're going to tell me on the front end. Ain't that right, Bullock?
I live for it.
They're going to tell me on the front end. My sister going to tell me too. But she, I can't. Whew. I can't. She gonna tell me too. Where's my sister at?
Shit, I ain't saying nothing because I'm really afraid of her. And I got to see her at the cookouts and stuff. So I just be smiling and nodding, you know what I'm saying? Because she ain't finna tell my mom me, you know? So.
Oh, she got me my noodles, y'all. If y'all wondering from the last live when we had our BTYB live the last time and we had a topic live, and she wanted me to replay the clip and I got banana. Yeah, my sister, she cashed in on that. Not only did she give me 2 cases of noodles, she's got me 3 cases of noodles. Clock
Ian, I'm the one being quiet.
Oh, okay, Dub.
Respectfully.
Yeah, because at one point I was like, this sounds weird. Like everybody's talking like they're talking on a like they're talking on a cell
On
phone.
the cell phone, right?
Like no
What
one
it
can
was
hear.
not what happened. What are y'all talking about? What happened? She did just tell me that her Thursdays canceled. They only do it Friday. That's what she just said. But I'm not worried. I mean, that's what she wanted. We just said she's sending the money back while you say she's ending the money back. Who is this? Oh, let's see. No followers. Block me. I'm not going to argue with you bitches tonight. If y'all want to hear her say that's what she said. She said she was going to be sending it back, baby. We already said it.
Right, right.
Yeah, I'm not going to say bad about her. Hear me out. Please, y'all don't start that. She don't do this and do that when they've been talking about this for over a week on the platforms. Please. Because evidently y'all just like, y'all might be like me and only catch it on the blogger pages, but it is what it is, y'all. It's okay. Everybody been discussing it. It is what it is. They're going to find the results of it. We're going to be able to move past this day, be planning for the Christmas ball, and this shit going to go away. But it's been being discussed. And my husband, respect to the man that I'm married to, that get to tell me what to do, said, go clear up your name.
May that love never find me. If I get a husband and I'm so invested in he's invested in the TikTok drama and he tell me to get online and show me and clear up my name on TikTok live, baby, may that love never find me.
Respectfully. I listen to Curtis Wayne.
Not talking about Curtis ain't saying none of that.
Respectfully.
I
listen to my husband. Hopefully all other wives listen to theirs.
I would not be listening to my husband on nothing like this when he telling me to go entertain strangers on the goddamn internet. I don't know what she cleared her name of.
They was in Lorenzo's live discussing it. That's why people told us to tune in.
Princess, you said nobody voted. A lot of people said they did vote.
I don't think people voted. You hear me, Terrell? I listen to my husband. My husband said, go clear your name, and that's what I did. And I didn't even go into detail about none of that. I just wanted to show what the initial plans were, and we're done with it.
Now she be lying on
That's
Curtis.
it.
Y'all
I could
just
go private
hell
with it,
in
but
this
it ain't gonna get
topic.
nowhere.
Y'all
It's
hell.
not. I'm learning lessons as I go. A break is needed for everyone. I take a break every day. When I'm not on here, I'm on break. When I'm laying in my bed sleep, I'm on break.
Oh, she had a fire.
This worked for me. For real. This is like getting up every day, going to work, and you working with somebody or some coworkers that you don't get along with. When you got business to take care of, you just go through the process. So this has worked for me. So I worked 20 years almost at a job where
her and Brad is coworkers. Because if I don't feel safe with a coworker, I'm going to HR.
I was the only black woman, the only black. Okay? Imagine that. Almost 40 people, and you the darkest spot in the room. So
imagine being the only black woman while simultaneously saying that another black woman on live is going to unalive by doing dancing videos in a scream mask and comparing her to George Floyd, a black man who was unalived by a racist white tea cop with a knee on his neck in a very racist city.
Can we also remember when Nitra first came on here, if I'm not incorrect, she was fighting a case from said job where she got fired because of some racial issues.
Correct. This is insane to me.
So I'm good. I'm very good. No disrespect. Yeah, I'm good. I feel better.
You got to clank.
Oh, I'm clanking. I just got home, so I'm not clanking a lot because me and Curtis tomorrow got business to take care of. We got to get new doors and do our dressers and clean out the closet. Oh, my room gonna take about 6 hours. I just feel it in my spirit.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, baby. I do feel better, OB. I feel better. I told Curtis, I said, and me and him and Jay talked this morning on the porch right now. Like, I really don't address a lot of stuff. And some of this stuff for me just like this.
Miss Nitra don't address a lot of stuff.
I just let it go and go and go until eventually I'll be like, I got to say something.
No, you fucking lying to me. No. I didn't hear this part.
Princess, no, we've been talking every day.
Why she
It was just too
lying?
much to accept. I tried to accept it, and
Miss Nitra be lying. She knows she be lying.
I tried to accept it. I tried to take the bites from it and stuff, but like me and Curtis, like this is my brand too.
Is this the first time she talked about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna protect my brand.
I guess I just expect more from people who call themselves FOE.
Well, I don't expect nothing from people. No disrespect. My expectancies come within me. The only person I really expect something from right now is my husband. I don't even expect anything from my kids. They're grown. And I'm not going to be able to tell them what to do if the expectancy don't reach what I would love for it to. The only person I expect something from is Curtis, and likewise, he expects something from me. Everybody else, to each his own. Is that breaking? I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with your disrespect.
Wait a minute. Did she
I
say
have a
she don't
problem
have
with
a
your
problem
disrespect.
with Brady King?
That's it. That's all. You don't want to.
I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with your disrespect. Has Miss Nitra been in a room with other people that have disrespected her? I'm going to ask that question again. I think I asked in the beginning. So, oh my God.
To be a problem with you, but you're very disrespectful. So you got to. Let's talk nature then, mature.
I can't make this up. It'd be too easy.
Mature. Okay.
I want y'all to go back and put my son picture up
Now, Bray, you was wrong. Y'all,
That's what
y'all
I
got to
want.
stop
Y'all
messing
go
with these
put
people's
that picture
families,
up.
okay?
Go put PJ picture up. Bray King, it's the truth with me. It's the truth. It's the truth. It is what it is.
A truth?
I know you're in a request, but I just don't feel it necessary.
Truth or truth? Hold
I
on.
don't feel it necessary. I don't. It's so many of y'all that just hate me, and really, we have all said some things and cussed each other out, but y'all have gone beyond deep.
Wait in the fuck a minute. She said truth. I'm not tripping. And they have went too deep. When before HB, and I don't really care for her too much either. I don't like her antics. And once you talk about my infertility, bitches up and it's stuck and it's fuck you. But if I recall, before Heartbreaker turned into this savage little child, Miss Nitra had her on her backdrop, her husband. She was the one that brought to the app that this lady even had children, because nobody knew that this lady had children. And this is before Bray King even started going live. Am I tripping?
You're not tripping. Because remember, that's also why I sent the text to Nitra and told her that I wasn't really fucking with her no more. I was about to block her because of the Mario thing and the Heartbreaker kid thing. And she had to show my text messages too to prove that she was lying.
Oh, baby.
Just good. I'm good. Like, we're not all gonna get along. We're not all gonna get along. We're not all gonna get along.
What?
And some of y'all not gonna like me, and I'm okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is being disrespected and bowed down to nobody. Nobody. I have nothing against you.
Tasha Mack, she ain't never did me dirty, baby. She did herself dirty.
Wait. She just said she had nothing against Braid, but she's not. Did Braid want her to bow down to him or something? Like, am I missing a part of this?
I
Because
thought she was fearing for her life.
I thought she was fearing for her life too. I thought the reason she wasn't going because she was so terrified of Braid King because of the things that he said on the internet about her. She feared for her life. She didn't feel safe, you know. But now they're calling a truce. She doesn't have anything against him. It's just the disrespect. That's it. BTYB.
And it ain't no, I just don't have nothing against nobody. I just want to be left alone. And I want everybody to start doing them, and we all do us, and we keep moving.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
BLK, I think I agree with you. I think that Miss Nitra expected Mountaintop and Zoe to tell Braid King that he couldn't come to the event. And when that backfired, then she started on this whole woe is me, I'm the victim, he's been coming after me, even though she does the same things that they do. What? No way.
The same exact thing. I want to be very clear about the same exact thing she does. She has doxed before. She has put children up before. She has called people bitches before, which is the same thing that she said she set a boundary with Braid about. She has had a funeral done about her, and now that was her niece, and she was auntie.
They talked about, right, Heartbreaker talked about her granddaughter and had a whole video that was going, wasn't it going like mini viral?
With Soulja Boy.
Didn't $2 and them attend the funeral and she was hugging $2? Okay.
Yeah.
I got y'all wait for this party. Y'all can all do it and plan accordingly. And I'm good. Like, I just come with boundaries and stuff, and I'm not fixing to keep doing
She
that.
don't have no boundaries. Stop saying that.
Well, you got
don't
a
have
lot
any
to
boundaries.
look forward to in the next couple of months, next 2 months. So you're gonna be out there touching grass.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it.
Got a baby shower or event in November, then the Christmas party in December. You got some music for us?
Y'all don't hear Curtis music?
I don't.
A little bit. I heard a little bit.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I thought you were doing a lecture.
But you know you gotta have the music up real loud for these folks.
Not real loud.
Like Miss Martell TV.
Yellow good. No, you didn't.
No, I don't think she said our money back.
You don't think she said what?
Pretty.
Our money back. She haven't sent it back yet.
She probably sent it back within 24 hours.
Where you going at, Ty? You look pretty. That top.
She going to bed.
Baby, I don't know who this is texting that says you are a con artist. You need to send the money back. You don't get to decide what happens to the money. If FOE decides to use it for the Christmas ball, then use it for that. But to use it for another event is scamming. Baby, listen here. We don't know you and don't give a damn. That money was going to a party anyway.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm pretty sure unless they can start texting right now if they want their part of it back, and I will send it. But until somebody from FOE says, Nitra, we want that money back, that money going on the Christmas ball.
Then if y'all ask for the money back, she gonna tell y'all that y'all was broke.
I said it in 4K, that's not scamming. The money was going to a content creator.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to say the name, but this is an IG message from somebody. She could have taken the money she crowdfunded for personal security to Diamond's barbecue party, but never used to pay off for the security for the event since she feels so threatened. So Miss Nitra crowdfunded for personal security to go to Diamond's backyard boogie and never got the security? Oh my God. My Lord today. Ain't that what they be saying? My Lord today.
Not doing none of that no more. We
And
want
it was actually kind of you to raise money for somebody else before you even raise money for your own place.
FOE is never beating these scam allegations. For me. They're not going to beat these scam allegations. Whether they intentionally or not, they're making too many bad decisions to where it looks like you are using people for this money. And it's going in your pocket.
Come on now. Come on
okay,
now.
really are. It's not your business. Baby.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
If they just want to get technical about it.
Brown, be quiet with them taking chips.
That's
I was
me.
sitting here saying, let's put five in the
Nikki,
funded
thank
and
you.
5 towards the party. 500 towards the FOE funded and 500 towards the party. That's how it is.
What?
So we can get some oxtails.
Yeah.
You know, oxtail.
Get no oxtail.
Why, Nitra? I need my oxtails.
That's something you don't hardly get around Christmas. It's good.
Them oxtails too high. Put the whole thing on the birthday party. Them oxtails is too high. Them oxtails is too high. Then everybody want a whole plate full of them.
Right, and then they want something to take home.
Put the whole thing on the party.
Man, it was enough oxtails. It was oxtails there till everybody left. Y'all heard.
Oh, I didn't see that because I would have got me some.
I went back and got,
Well, yes, it was.
got me a second plate of oxtails. It was plenty oxtails.
I ain't see that.
See, I got 2 when I went through the line, but I didn't go back up there because
Girl, folks was taking plates home. What do you mean?
I should have went back.
Well, they weren't taking them plates home.
We was doing the fantasy show part, so
I didn't get none.
I got my plate, ate a little, went and sat it down where Cherie was, and then had to get up and go back.
Oh, and this is from Mad Cow's YouTube. I forgot to tell y'all the blogger for this, but Mad Cow, I'm still very disappointed in you. So whatever, it's from Mad Cow.
And get dressed, so.
I didn't get to get no oxtail.
At my table,
I think I actually got Mad Cow blocked.
Everybody got to go back to the
Y'all
line
didn't
at
see
least
me.
twice.
Y'all didn't see me there. I
We
was
didn't see you there because you
I
wasn't
saw
there.
it there.
I was
saw her
there.
back there.
Right.
I did.
Nephew saw me.
Nephew, stop lying.
I got a
lying shit
picture
for
of
you
her
to
back
tell.
there at that back table. I think I got a picture of her.
A lying shit for you to tell.
You just
wasn't
lying.
paying attention, so they
Lying
don't-
for no
they
reason.
don't-
No
they
They
don't-
don't
reason at all.
remember. See?
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. It only has about 10 more minutes, and I think that they only talk about that party. or whatever. So as we listen to that and you guys thought about, does FOE operate like a cult? I know we asked that question, we touched base. There were some people in the beginning that said no, a couple people, they were from FOE, they probably dipped up out of here, went to go tell Nisha that I was talking about her, and they're gonna be mad and she's probably gonna be screaming at her phone. I don't give a fuck. But is it fair to keep someone's money when you're not spending it on what they originally sent it for? And I don't think it's fair to keep the money necessarily. It just depends on the situation. If I was Mountaintop, I would have felt obligated to give that money back. However, if she didn't give the money back, I would think that that would be okay too. Like, I think either way in this situation, it would have been okay. But I want you guys to hear a good 8 minutes of Zoe and Mountaintop. So this is what I should have played this one first, but I decided to do it in reverse. Sometimes I do that. And this is Zoe and Mountaintop speaking. I do believe that FOE operates like a cult. Miss Nitra is very charismatic. They have a hard time telling Miss Nitra when she's wrong on the front end. When she does it on the front end, they encourage her behavior. They make excuses for her behavior. She said and done a lot of disgusting things and they overlook it. So I do think that they operate like a cult. You want to say something, Bullet?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna give props where they're due. I've heard a couple of people from FOE try to correct her a couple of times. It was one of the ladies, I can't remember her name. Maybe it's Auntie somebody. And I've heard Slim correct her too. And they tried to jump on him when he gave an opposing opinion.
Correct. There are some over there that have tried to, but because it operates like a cult, exactly what you just said, they jump on them. And some of those members that were very outspoken in FOE, are they still in FOE? Are they still in FOE? Slim is. But a lot of them don't seem like it too much.
And it got too serious. You know what I'm
Saying when Ms. Nitra come.
Now, this is Mountaintop and Zoe. So this actually happened before Miss Nitra went on her rant. This is what Mountaintop had to say.
From, and then it's the taunting thing. They really be taunting her, but I swear to God, it's just sad.
saying? I think it's just best for you, since you done put some money in it already. You need to go ahead and do it the original way you was gonna do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, who want to buy a one-day ticket? That's why I actually already did the one, divided it up by days because, she had a day, we had a day for the actual party, and then you mentioned the bar crawl. So at the end of the day, if everybody's want to do the party, that's fine too.
What the hell is a bar crawl?
Renzo, don't start.
It's bar hop. I don't know.
Oh, bar hop. You know what? Somebody told me it was called a bar crawl, so that's why.
I'm glad you can make it.
Because I don't do that. I don't. Yeah, first of all, you ain't never seen me at none of the after parties. I go to the event and then I take my ass to bed. I don't do after parties. I only do events. So. But I mean, like if they still want to if y'all still want to do pseudos, because I talked to the, I ain't gonna call his name, but yeah, I had,
Well, it may be some people call it bar crawl from where you from, but we call it bar hop around here.
Well, bar hop. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It ain't.
And we still got 4 months, but like I said, I've already paid for who I paid for, and the building is paid for. Yeah, so I mean, it don't make no sense not to have a party. So.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you involve a whole TikTok, you know TikTok messy now. Especially that side.
Oh, but see,
It's not it ain't the point. It's the point of the getting to the actual event. The event ain't shit gonna go wrong. You get what I'm saying? But it's the point of getting to it. You don't know what could happen when, you know what I'm saying? What can happen in between time. Because when you actually go out, I've never seen Brave King act up. I've never seen nobody really act up, period. You get what I'm saying? So it's to get to the point. And that's why I was like, I didn't want you to advertise it at this moment because it was way too early, really. You get what I'm saying? I think it should have been done really behind the scenes for a little bit, occasionally put it out there, but
Now I agree with Zoe here because Mountaintop, I don't know why she decided to go ahead and just bring everything and have everything out to the front. And y'all have heard me say before, like a lot of the things that y'all do, y'all need to be planning behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you want to talk about it online, but Mountaintop, baby, I know you've planned events before. You definitely should have been planning this off the app and then pivoting by yourself. No need to you didn't have to ask Zoe. You didn't have to ask Miss Nitra. You didn't have to ask anybody but yourself because this is your event. Period. Point blank. Do y'all think that Miss Nitra would have been able to tell Diamond who could come to her event and who couldn't? Okay, let's clock in. Let me go ahead and press play.
Then you went all the way out there. All the way.
shut up, Renzo.
You went all the way out there.
You already know.
Yeah,
you already know. I got a bright idea, and my head be up in the sky, daydreaming about this great event on how all the content creators are gonna get together, and it's gonna be a kumbaya. They bust my bubble. No kumbaya.
It's shit that's got to be talked about behind the scenes before all that shit. See, I'm thinking you making moves like that, like you talking to everybody behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? And now it's coming out, you ain't look bad. You get what I'm saying? You ain't really talking to nobody.
Emails have been sent out.
To certain people, not all. When you're dealing with message talk, you got to get everybody on board. Everybody that is somebody. Let me put it like that. On board. You got to.
Well, first of all, you had you just like you said. At one time, I had a team, right?
Mm.
When I was doing my parties on the other social sites, I had a team. A team on here to basically do that. It's just me. So I can't get to everybody. And just like I said, I jumped the gun. I've already said that. I've already owned up to that.
You ain't got to. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But that's kind of more like common sense, though, sis. That is common sense. Like, regardless, you gotta talk to these people behind the scenes, though. You get what I'm saying? But I know what you were doing. I mean, you're a Pisces. I get it. I understand.
I know.
But this is this side of TikTok, right? And then 4 months from now, you never know. Goddamn, Ms. Nitra and what you got may be buddies again, but it'll be too late.
Let's clock in on what Zoe's just said. And I think that is a very important fact. And that's why if you're clicked up in these groups or whatever, you have to have your own independent mind, right? Because there's several times where these creators would go at each other. They don't want to be around each other. They can't stand each other. And then the next thing you know, they're kumbaya in the panel with each other. They're back to auntie and uncle and cousin and brother and sister. And I love you so much. So he's right.
You're right. Like I said, I've heard what she said, and it is what it is. Like I say, money has already been spent. Oh, I've already paid for Flex. Already got taken care of, Big Sexy. And it is what it is. Those who gonna come out, and those who don't want to come out, don't want.
She low key, she playing she playing for Big Sexy. I ain't seen nobody have an event to where they actually paying entertainers to come entertain at the event. Like, when is it? I might go.
To come out, and that's fine.
Is it in Atlanta?
Yeah.
She's from Savannah.
Huh?
She's from Savannah.
Okay, is this in Atlanta? I might have to come spend the night at Bullock House. We gotta drive there together now. I ain't going. I don't like y'all TikTok people enough like that.
And keep it like that.
If I did give a fuck about TikTok people like that, I would go where I would go for her.
Yeah, if I, you know, I don't do messy talk events at all. So, and especially this is a shit show right now, so I definitely wouldn't go. Like, had it been something that wasn't like messy talk and I saw it and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, like I probably would have been like, oh yeah, let's go. But it seems like she's doing it big for her event. Like, I don't know. And that's a problem right there, Goddess. That was the main issue. I do think that that was a small issue that made it a little bit bigger, because everybody's claiming to be this businessman and businesswoman, right? And obviously she made some missteps, and it seemed like people dragged her missteps instead of helping her, right? I know she's done events before, I think. I'm not sure. But I think somebody should have stepped in the gap and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? You didn't go around about this the right way. Here are some steps that you can possibly take or you should take moving forward. Like, let's see what you got going on right now. And then we can adjust like what's happening. We can learn from our mistakes. If you don't fail forward, what are you doing? You're going to fail at certain things, and that's okay. But the thing about it is learning from it. I don't know if she necessarily learned from her mistakes, because she keeps, to me, making bad decisions, and she keeps talking herself. And I don't think she's doing this on purpose. I don't think that Mountaintop is like malicious. I don't know much about her. I actually just found out about her, so I don't know much about her character, her personality, if she's been diabolical, if she's been in boxes, if she's been like how those other people are. I don't know that.
No, she's not diabolical. She's more of she's a part of Sister Code. She kind of mind her business. She do some like conversation lives. And she talks pretty much about positive stuff. She doesn't get into a lot of the mess. This is like the messiest thing I've ever seen her in the middle of.
Okay, I think I agree with Zoe that she probably should have kept messy talk completely out of it, because this is